Hey guys, welcome to another lunchtime review. Today I'm trying one of these new Boston Homestyle Meals, Boston Market Homestyle Meals. This one is the chicken fajita rice ball. It is grilled white meat chicken with rice and southwestern style vegetables and a bold fajita sauce. We bought these at Meijer. They were only $3.29, which is really cheap for a 12.5 ounce, 354 gram meal. I mean, it's a pretty decent sized meal. Let's see, calorie wise, I gotta turn you up here because it's in a up and down side box. Focus. There we go. It is 450 calories for the whole box, the whole tray. There's your other info. Of course, Daniel will have close-up pictures if you want. Directions for the microwave. It does have oven directions if you want to do it in the oven. Not focusing. It does have oven directions if you want to do it in the oven. Of course, we don't do things in the oven, but there they are if you want them. So for the microwave, we're going to remove the tray from the carton, cut the film to vent, cook on high for 4 minutes, stir and recover, and then cook again for 2 to 2.5 minutes. I'll probably just do 2. So 4, stir, and 2. So let's see what it looks like. I don't know where the top or bottom, there's no pull tab, so. Back down. Just got to happen to get it right. So there we are. So I'm going to get this in the microwave and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave and it's a little steamy. Looks pretty good. There's lots of rice. It's more rice probably than anything else, but looks pretty good. It had me stir it halfway through so it's not all dried up and burnt on the edges, so that's nice. Got a few crispy pieces of cheese on the edges. We don't want crusty, we want crispy. So anyway, I'm gonna let this cool off for a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, let it sit for a few minutes. It looks like the southwestern style vegetables are corn and tomatoes. That's what I see in here. I don't see any, there might be some onions in here. I don't see like peppers and onions. I see what I think might be. I think that might be a pepper right there, so maybe there is a few peppers and onions in here. I don't know, I really can't see. I didn't look at the ingredient list, so here we go. Believe it or not, that bite, I didn't get a piece of chicken. I get a little piece of chicken. The texture of the chicken was a little, like almost rubbery. Let me try a different piece. It's not bad texture. It's just weird. It's kind of a rubbery, chewy kind of texture. The black beans, you know, most of these meals that have black beans, the black beans are either nice and soft or they're kind of firm. I think these are on the firmer side. They're a little bit on the firm side, but they're not hard. I've had some of these black beans that were like literally almost crunchy. They were so hard. That's a weird texture for the chicken. It's not like it's dry. There's plenty of moisture there. It's just it just has a rubbery texture to it. If you've ever had chicken that has a rubbery texture to it, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's kind of, like I said, it's not bad. It's just it's not a really good tender piece of chicken. It's kind of chewy. I'll tell you what, when you get the black beans, that's about all you taste. If you get a bite that has a few of those black beans in there, it kind of overrules all the other flavors. I like the textures of everything. The beans are tender enough to where they're fine for me. The rice is cooked really well. I do see more peppers now that I'm getting into it here a little bit more. There's another one. They're very tiny. But the rice is cooked really well. The beans are cooked good enough. The corn's good and tender. The peppers, I can't even tell they're there. Yeah, so they really cooked those. So it's like they're cooked, they're not raw. That's a good thing. I do see what looks to be onions, but like I said, it's kind of hard to tell. The only thing texture-wise that's a little strange is the chicken. Again, it's not bad. It's just just know that my particular bowl is a little container, or whatever, is a little chewy, on the chewy side. Even that piece of chicken, it was a little tender, and it wasn't quite as chewy, but it still had a little bit of that chew to it. So texture-wise, it's okay. Flavor-wise, it's kind of, I don't know, if you don't get black beans. So like I said, if you get the black beans, it's pretty much all you can taste. If you're just getting rice in the sauce, the flavors are kind of plain. I was expecting when they said fajita that it would be, you get a lot more spices in there, and maybe not necessarily hot, just seasonings and spices. And you really don't. I taste more, I think I get more of the rice flavor than I get the sauce, which is weird. And we do have tomatoes in there too. That would have been like a salsa, and I can taste those when I eat them by themselves. But when you eat it all together, you just really don't get a lot of that sauce flavor. And again, I'm not saying it's there. It's not there. It's definitely something different beyond just rice. But I don't know, it's just not as strong as I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little more seasoned. You do get some spices, but they're not hot at all. It's just seasoning spices. Yeah, it's okay. I was hoping it had a little bit more oomph to it, a little more flavor to it. Just the fact that I could taste the actual rice says a lot for the seasonings in the sauce. So that being said, I think it's an okay meal. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. I do like the flavor of it. I like the textures and everything. It just didn't quite make it over. It's just a little bit above average. It's not way above average. So 3.5, I think is pretty fair out of 5. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.